And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Davis Martin. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Take it back.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a
ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Willie Adames stands in.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two out, space is empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn hauls it in to end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the White Sox coming to bat. Back at right field. And today's starter, Jordan Hicks. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Josh Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Hard hit left side. Chapman over to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Rojas.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't get on base enough to utilize that potential. As soon as this guy gets on first, he's thinking about second and then third. He's got the wheels to make that kind of stuff happen and really disrupt the ball game. I love watching guys like him who just make stuff happen in the lineup.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And that one way outside. And 1-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Giants 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, top of the second, and here is Matt Chapman. Martin back to work. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's the third, but it kicks foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. Chapman is gone.
The Uncle Charlie boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the sixth pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Mike Yastrzemski, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Whoa.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Up onto the patio and out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one in the air. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. here on the south side, bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert Jr.
Robert Jr.
Robert needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
That is fifth left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Shy Sox held in check here. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Back to the top of the lineup and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right through there for a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Over to first, and he's saved. And that's in for a strike. Fitzgerald, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This to center field. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Wade, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's outside. Two on, 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags for third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's going to be Willy Adames. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that one missing low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fouled off left side. Here's the pitch to Adames. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back.
And
now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Yeah, the year is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Josh Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, left field, Encarnacion sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Here's the White Sox DH, Mike Tauchman. That clips the corner. Fought off foul. In the air out to center. Lee makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one high in the air to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. Strike one. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way
2 balls,
outside,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher Patrick
2 down,
Bailey.
base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back at right
And
field,
leading off
Andrew
for the
Vaughn
White
now.
Sox, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch misses.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
Now
even if it's
center
still in
fielder,
the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. The delivery to Robert, and that's in there at the knees. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Up next for the
3-pitch
White
strikeout.
Sox,
You've got to be better at the
left
plate right there,
fielder,
at least to foul
Andrew
something off, extend that at bat.
Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Up next for the White Sox,
Austin Slater stands in.
Austin Slater.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. That one not close, and it's 2-2.
Go White Sox.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
White Sox,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. He popped out his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside corner, there's a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one is inside ball 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Slater in pursuit. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2. Foul ball there. 2 outs with a runner at third. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Sit him down.
2 outs. And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strike.
Strike him out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi hustling after it. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1, but they lead at 3-0.
Just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The shortstop, Paul Skenes, Montgomery.
Hicks back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The shortstop takes the ball. There's a strike at the knees, and a count 1-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left, and Encarnacion settles under this one, makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sosa takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Miller also throwing. The White Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. And that misses. 2-1. That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Theis, a single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They say away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Giants.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willy Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gus Varland getting ready to go. Gilbert also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Pulls that one foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chapman gets a piece there. Two outs. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now batting, right
And
fielder,
that knock bumps his hitting
Yastrzemski.
streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 64 is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the White
pitcher on
Sox.
now, Jared Schuster.
Number 51.
32nd appearance.
Jared Schuster.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a strike to the outside corner. 2-2. Chapman stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full. Patrick Bailey waits to bat for the Giants. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two. This one popped up. Montgomery. And that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the White Sox pen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Rojas leading things off and takes a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And next is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy
One
changeup
ball, one
right there.
strike.
Just pulled the string.
All right, Chicago.
And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
You too. Vaughn lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next offering is fouled back. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Schuster goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And misses inside.
1-1.
Towards first, Vaughn. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion digs in now. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer
And now
Flores.
it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. Foul ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco.
Giants, Tyler
Number
Rogers.
71.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair
ball,
right
1
there. I
strike.
mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's a little bit low.
2-1. Whew. 2-2.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right side. Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Benintendi.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball one to the right fielder.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Tristan Beck, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski on the move to the gap. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And that is out of play. Benintendi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
40.
Tyler Gilbert.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the top of the order now. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Gus Varland getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
But I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. Misses inside. Ball 1. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
Now
his
batting,
bat
shortstop,
stays in the zone
Adonis.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. That catches the corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
Now
puts a
batting,
runner in the
third
scoring
baseman,
position,
Matt
and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. There's the strike.
0-1.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done,
next
drives
for the
in the
Giants,
run. Solid
right
swing
fielder,
from start to
Mike
end.
Yastrzemski.
On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Sosa tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Rogers back to work. That's in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez getting loose as well. That one misses,
that's a ball.
and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox. His righty-lefty splits there. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count
That's
1
a
and
ball.
2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
No,
offering
that's a ball.
is down low. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. That's
3
down
balls,
and in.
2 strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 4 and the White Sox nothing. New pitcher for the White Sox, Gus Varland. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First
1 ball,
offering misses
no strikes.
badly for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Eder, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just
No.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
3 and 2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's
Up
designed to
next for the
fool you,
Giants,
but he just
left
wasn't fooled
fielder,
at all.
Gerard and
Man at first,
Encarnacion.
nobody out. Now the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Now 1-1. Bailey gets his lead at first with nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Slater brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now
batting,
and here
second
is
baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Two outs.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tristan Beck.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
Number
strikes,
43.
attacking these hitters.
Tristan Beck.
Now it's the
And leading off
DH,
with a
Mike
White Sox
Tauchman.
designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
And that's outside. And that's ball
1
one.
and 0.
And another ball. Strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a chopper out to short. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
Now batting,
That first baseman over there might need a
Andrew
little pad inside that first
Vaughn.
baseman's mitt.
He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sets him down on strikes. White Sox down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The Giants leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like a Yosaka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me. Look at me, look at me.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade on